Welcome to Desai Academy of class 9th, first chapter, matter in our surroundings. In previous videos we discussed that how evaporation is increases or how it will depends on some factors. Some factors means what here? Temperature is there, next humid is there, and third one is what? Wind. Depending on these factor the evaporation will be increases. So in this previous video we discussed that all these factors how will changes the rate of evaporations. Next topic is how does evaporation cause cooling. After the liquid state is evaporated in the atmosphere, the surface becomes what? Cool. Why this becomes cool? That we have to discuss here. In an open vessel, the liquid keeps on evaporating. When we are in an open container, we kept a liquid in that, so this will continuously evaporating in the environment. The particles of liquid absorb energy from the surrounding to regain the energy lost during evaporation. Okay, the particles of liquid, these particles of liquid absorbs the energy from the water surrounding medium. When the open container, okay, for example here open container is there, so it is having what? A liquid in that container. When we are exposed to the water environment, so these water particles or liquid particles what absorbs the energy from the surrounding medium. They will absorb the energy from the surrounding medium, and they will regain the energy during evaporation. These water molecules or liquid molecules get vaporizing, for that it will absorbing the energy from the surrounding medium. This absorption of energy from the surroundings makes the surrounding cold. Okay, so the water molecules or the liquid particles are getting vaporized, and from that getting vaporized means in that of period time particles are observing energy. So this absorption of energy from the surrounding medium will makes what? Cold. Why? How the surrounding medium becomes cold means while liquid particles get vaporized, in that period of time the particles absorbs the energy from the surrounding medium. That absorption of energy from the surrounding medium, that makes a surrounding as a cold. Due to the loss of energy in the form of vapor, during that particles are observing the energy, correct? The particles are observing the energy from the surrounding medium. That absorption will makes the surrounding medium as a cold. This is a simple answer for that. In an exam they will ask why cooling will happens after the evaporation, means you can write because of it will absorb the energy from the surrounding medium, and that makes the cool of the surrounding medium. The simple answer you have to write for that answer, for that question. Okay, next, what happens when you pour some acetone or nail polish on your palm? Okay, what happens when we are adding or pouring means here, or pouring meaning is what? Adding. Pouring means adding of acetone to for what? Nail polish remover. The particles gains energy from your palm or surroundings and evaporate, causing the palm to cool. When acetone is dropped on our palm, so after evaporation of this acetone, our palm become cold. Why? Means this acetone particles absorbs the energy from our palm or from the surrounding medium. After that the absorption of energy from the palm or surrounding medium, that will makes the cooling of the our palm. This is simple answer. So why acetone is added in our palm, it will becomes cooled, means they write the answer. The particles gains energy from your palm or surroundings and evaporates, causing what? Palm to feel cool. Okay, this is the simple answer. Simple meaning of that, why our palm becomes cold means due to the only one reason, while particles are evaporating, these particles absorbs the energy of surrounding medium. So this energy absorption of energy will make a cooling effect. This simple statement you have to remember. Why surrounding medium cools after evaporation means the particles absorbs the energy, that absorbed energy will make the surrounding medium as a cool. This simple answer for any questions like acetones, and why open container of liquid get vaporized means why container get cooled means you have to write this same answer. Next, after a hot sunny day, after a hot sunny day, people sprinkle water on the roof or a open ground because the large latent heat of evaporation of water helps to cool down the hot surface. Okay, this is a familiar example to us. Whenever hot sunny day in a summer, when full day is a what a fully humid day is there means, after evening our mother will sprinkle the water on our in front of our gate or in our roof. So after that will gives the water some warm wind, so that will makes water here warm wind, that is due to the again water evaporation of the particles that absorb the energy, and with it that makes the what cools of the surrounding wind. This is a simple example. For example, in a summer day, the inner temperature is very high. Due to that, the surrounding mediums get very hotted after we are sprinkling water on the surface, so that water molecules get vaporized and the particles absorb the energy, and that makes the surrounding medium as a cool. Can you cite some more examples from a daily where we can feel the effect of cooling? Okay, we can give several examples. Okay, we wear cotton clothes in a summer. Okay, in a summer, people's or our grandmother and grandfather or our mother and father will tell us that do wear in a summer mainly of which type of cloth? Cotton clothes. Why you have to wear only cotton clothes in the summer? Why we are not wear other types of clothes for silk cotton silk clothes, or other type of polyester clothes? Why we are only wearing cotton clothes, or why preferred only cotton clothes means some specific reason is there. So what is that? You have to study here. During summer we perspire more because of the mechanism of our body which keeps us cool. Perspire means we are taking more oxygen or more respiration for our body to work properly. We know that during evaporation the particles at the surface of the liquid gains energy from the surroundings, correct? So or surface of the when the particles getting vaporized means the surrounding medium gains the energy, and that medium surrounding medium becomes what? Cooler. You already learned from the above topics. This is they are saying the particles at the surface of the liquid gains energy from the surroundings of the body surface, or changes into vapor. The heat energy equal to the latent heat of evaporation. Okay, what is this? The heat energy is equal to the latent heat of evaporation is absorbed from the body, leaving the body cool. So the latent heat energy means the hidden energy is equal to the water heat of evaporation absorbed from the body, and what that energy is equal to the latent heat and vaporized energy are equal, then our body cools very easily. So another important question will comes here: why we have to wear cotton clothes in a summer means you have to write for this answer, very important for your exam purpose. They will ask definitely why should we wear cotton clothes means cottons being a good absorber of water. Why you have to wear? Cotton is a good observer of water. First of all, it will absorb water from our body, absorbs absorbs water, it helps in the observing a sweat and exposure to the atmosphere for a easy evaporation. So in a summer days, we our body will produce more sweat, so that sweat will absorbed by the cotton clothes, and that cotton cloth is easily exposed to the atmosphere, and that water get easily vaporized, and that easily vaporized means that makes us cool. So due to this reason only you have to wear which type of clothes, especially in summer, cotton clothes. Why means during the summer our body will produce some sweat. That sweat is absorbed by the what a cotton clothes, and it will easily pass through the atmosphere or exposed to the atmosphere, and it is get vaporized, and we can get our body cool. This is the answer. Okay, very important answer. From this point to this point you have to write the answer. Why we are wearing cotton clothes in summer means you have to write this. Very important question is there. Okay, another next important question will comes here. Why do we see water droplets on the outer surface of a glass containing ice cold water? When ice cold water is taken from the refrigerator, the surroundings having got some small like bubbles or a small like water droplets. Why these are appearing on the water bottle? So that is why they are appearing. I have to study here. Let us take some ice cold water in a tumbler. You have to take in a tumbler. So you have to take water, ice cold water in this tumbler. Soon we will see water droplets on the outer surface of the tumbler here. So small water droplets will be appear on the tumbler or a container. Why that appears? The water vapor present in the air on coming contact with the, okay, what we done here, so we have taken a tumbler or a container, in that we have kept it ice cold water, correct? So after 2-3 minutes the container will be having got small water droplets on that. Why this happening means the water vapor present in the air, that will contact with the cold glass water and loses its energy and gets converted into a liquid state, which we see water droplets. So in a container we are keeping a small ice cubes or a ice cold water that interact with the water vapor present in the air, so that water vapor contact with the ice cold, they will loses the energy and they will become sort of water droplets. Okay, so this is a very important question. From this paragraph to you have to write this up to last line. Very important questions. These are two questions. Why uh, why do we see water droplets on ice cold water? This again very important for your annual exam purpose. And why should we wear cotton clothes? This also very important. Another important question is the how does the evaporation cause the cooling? These three are very important question for your annual exam. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and share with your friends.